Alright, guys, today the Nova Collective team is here at Towers, and we're here with
Right. Askia.
Askia Livingstone, a contestant in the Jamaica JCDC Festival Song Competition 2025. Alright, so we're going to find out a little bit about his personal life, why he's decided to join the competition, why we should support him in the competition, and some of his plans towards the future. Alright, so Askia, where are you from? Let's talk about who is Askia.
So, my name is Askia, if you didn't know. and I'm from Clarendon, you know. Was born at the UA Hospital, but spent most of my time in Clarendon. And I'm a music lover.
So where are you playing that?
Oh, this is Maypen. Maypen. I went to Glenmere High School, sang on the choir, was a part of their dance society. Yeah. Yeah, quite active in high school, quite active in the arts. Yeah.
So being a part of a JCDC competition, this is nothing new to you.
It is new. It is new because of who I'm competing against. You know, I'm competing with persons who have done this before, who have recorded songs before, but this is my first ever recording. You know, and it has been an experience, a good one, an eye-opening one, and I'm just here to see how best I can grow from it, really, to be honest.
So in terms of the competition itself, is this something you ever looked at prior to this year, or have you ever been a fan of any of the songs before or anything like that?
Really, how I got into this competition was just a friend of mine who had expressed that she wanted to enter a song, and she felt as if that my voice would have been a perfect fit for it because she's a songwriter, and she just thought that my voice would have been a perfect fit for it, and I only saw that as an opportunity to double down on the fact that hey, I have a talent. And I am not going to play around. And JCDC Festival Song Competition, it's one of the longest running song competition in the region.
I was doing some research before. I see I running from 1966.
Yeah, them debut for a while. So this is a great platform to even be on. Forever grateful, you know. Big up Nadija anyway she did, right? Because she's a songwriter. Yeah. And yeah, the thought to join Rising Stars came to me this year. But hey, I'm here. I'm in this competition, so I'm just gonna make good use of this one. Yeah.
So you say go take this challenge on first and then see where it can go
Yes,
from
for sure.
there. Alright, so you're saying that she wrote the song, right? So do you have any interest in the future or soon to probably write your own, or
Definitely. Definitely.
So-
I want to actually take this out serious. You know, this was definitely a wake up call. You know, I've started the process in terms of songwriting. You know, you have a songbook and you try. But definitely after this experience, all of my energy is going into it because that's what it takes. You know, that's what it takes.
and you see yourself as a reggae artist, right? Or you think you're versatile enough to can switch genres and
Yeah, I am gonna give myself the space to evolve. Yeah, so right now, I'd say I love reggae music. I love music, actually. Not gonna say right now. I love music, but right now, reggae music tends to be one of the not say the easiest one, but the more accessible genre to tap into right now. Yeah.
so why would you say that?
Just culturally I'm surrounded by it, you know, and this is good music, good conscious music that I know that I have the ability to produce, and it shouldn't be too hard to produce anything good, you know. while the other songs or other type of songs are around. It shouldn't be too hard.
So is it, you ever think like, is it a case where you prefer conscious music to like, you think you could write like all a gun tune right now?
Gun tune? No. Because that forces me to lie. That forces me to lie about a lifestyle. And that wouldn't sit well with me, honestly.
So you feel like being true to yourself is the best way to.
Yeah, I'm putting that.
I can respect that. Can respect that. Alright, so being from Clarendon, which is a cultural pen in Jamaica, right? Where is there anyone you'd say you look up to from your area where you'd say has given you the opportunity to like not be afraid to come out and or is that you'd say that's more of a personal endeavor?
Honestly, no one in particular from the parish. But what I can say is just the fact that I was in performing arts companies, a choir, a dance society. It definitely had forced me to come out of my shell. You see me? There's so many dancers, there's so many singers, but being around them, you know, I had the opportunity to not be crowded or not to be lost in the crowd. You know, I found my way to be, alright, fine. I'm gonna be a good singer. It's a case where people actually like to hear me sing. Cool. I'm gonna be a good dancer. It's a case where they like to see me dance. Cool. And I tap into that because it's really. I wouldn't say that I would wait or get the energy from others, but it's good feedback to take from, you know. And yeah, I've just been tapping in, really, to be honest.
Alright, so I've seen a lot of people like there's a lot of promo going into the competition, right? The songwriting competition. But me personally, I've known you about 3-4 years now, and it's, as you said before, you're into dancing, performing arts. Talk to us a little bit more about some of the other talents that you have.
Oh, no problem.
And like what exactly you extend to do with that. Cause I know say me would have when we did see her go for a song competition, bro, I never did shot cause I know say you can sing, but it's like I feel like I would have more expect to see you and me like your brother upon all the dancing dynamites first.
Yeah.
So
True.
talk to me about that.
It's really just. Alright, what a lot of people don't really know is that my mom sings, and that's really where I get the talent from. Big up my mother every time. See, pray, and she being involved in a performing arts company like NDTC, and then even before that, she went to Glenmuir. She was a part of the choir.
So it's a Glenmuir family.
Yeah, big yeah. It's only right. But it's because of all of that. That's the reason why. That's the reason I love singing. But dancing, on the other hand, I don't know. It's just that expression, that the way you express yourself through dance. I love it, and especially dance hall type of dancing. Yeah, man. It's definitely one way I stay true to myself as a Jamaican. You know, I definitely like that type of dancing. So, I'd be doing more of that. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be doing a lot of dancing here in my time at UA, just because it's there. The party culture here kind of strong, you know. So yeah, I'd be doing some of that here and there, but singing is really where most of the energy is, you know.
So you say that you got a lot of the inspiration, as you said, from your mother being able to sing. When did you realize that you could sing, though?
All right. Honestly, I used to go to church, Yeah, and there was this one time, whoa, crazy. Yeah, there was one time, yeah, my singing instructor, or the choir master, her name was Mrs. Campbell. She had put me up to sing. This was like 9, or probably like a bit younger than that. I remember being in church and singing a song, but I never really wanted to sing the song. But I realized she was forcing me, you know, and it was even after that experience, just all right, cool. I can sing this song, but I don't really want to sing this song. Um, it occurred to me that other people think I can sing, so I should tap into it. Fast forward to second form in Gamer High School. Um, the teacher said, "Yeah, anybody in the class can sing." I didn't. When she asked that question, I didn't. At that point in time, I never felt shy. So I put up my hand, but I still let like 2 persons go before me. Cause me kind of shy, same way, you know. And then yeah, I had finally showed myself and revealed to others that hey, I actually can sing. So this was in the second form for sure. Yeah, and that's when I joined the choir as well.
So what happened? You joined something in second for how did that go? You had to sing for like class or
Yeah,
school
so
or
yeah, so she when she asked who could sing, I asked I said a song. Maybe you should let me love you, and maybe the one to clear class mash up. Oh my God, sing, 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 yeah, and getting that reaction. Stopped playing football because I was too fat,
Journal.
and the choir was there.
Well,
Yeah, yeah,
if I
yeah.
stop playing ball, can you get to what?
No, I was fat.
So you can't play ball, bro?
No, that's second form. I can't say I can play ball. No.
Alright.
At that point in time, yeah, I stopped and then I joined the choir, and that's when I tapped in fully. You know, being a part of the bass section of the choir. Yeah, 'cause that's where I started, and from there on then, hey, I'm here now. I'm here now. Not gonna lie.
Being a performer, would you say there's a difference between your personal identity versus you as a performer?
I'm gonna say yes, only because when I'm performing, I do these things in confidence. You see me? And not to say that personally I'm not confident, but there is, how can I say, like a times 10 booster, you know. Um, but definitely more of my emotions, attributes and traits are shown through personal Askia, and just tidbits you'd get through performances, songs, dances, and stuff. Because I'm performing for a short time, you know, and when I'm me, I'm tapping in.
Yeah.
I'm tapping in. I'm
But
tapping
you would
in.
say there's definitely a connection because it's a lot of your personal expression
Yes.
going into
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Alright.
Whole lot of love songs that I have in my head that I wanna sing. Okay, you know, we love woman and anything then. Yes,
That is
agree.
it. That is
Yeah.
it. So where this confidence come from, bro? On a serious note, cause the whole table of performing arts, music, drama. You know, say you could have mashed up a dub poem right now, you could have the poetry, acting, the whole 9 yards, bro. Like, where does confidence come from for you to be able to say, yo, you know, say you can do this, you know, say you can do that?
It took a lot of failing, bro. Just trying.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell me about some of them failure,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
because I feel like the people that would have want to hear that.
I mean, it's just alright. Yeah, I can sing, but sometimes to create a song more while you have to like start small, writing certain points, you know, and some of the times when I'd fail, it's just like I'd forget the lyrics sometimes, isn't it? But that come around the more you do it, with repetition and stuff. So it's just like being in spaces, talking to like-minded persons, see what I have, see the material that I have, bounce it off of them and see if it's a good idea, and if I get good reaction, yeah, I take that as cool. I'm still moving forward. I'm doing better than how I was doing yesterday.
Yes.
So I get confidence from that.
There's a lot of trial and error
Yeah,
to
yeah,
move forward.
yeah.
All right. So far, what would you say is the most challenging part of the competition,
Ooh, honestly.
and why?
Alright, so most challenging part is it's because it's a different type of festival song. It's not the generic festival song that you'd hear. It's have more like a different type of groove to it. You see me? And if you listen to the words of the song, it really, you have to be tuned in. You know, this is a vow that you're writing, because the name of the song is Nation Vow. And these are things that you would say to someone you love. You know, I love you. No matter what you do, good or bad or good, I'm not leaving. And my loyalty is here. I'm that patriotic, and putting that in the song, trying to express that other people see and feel that. That has been the challenge, because while I might have understood the song, the intention is for the audience to get it.
To get that, yeah.
So I had a couple of road shows recently, and they understand it's a new sound. So while I might sound good, I wanted to also listen to the words. So I've been just working on that. You know, did a couple of performances, sent those performances to persons who would be well versed in that area, and got my feedback, and just trying to applied what I've learned. You see me? Yeah.
Alright. So, to my understanding, Nation's Vow is, what you call that? That's a metaphor. What you call that? You personify Jamaica. That's the correct thing. You personify Jamaica as a woman and how you show your love. Have you ever had an experience like that with a Jamaican woman where you have to say, "Whoa, that song you make you like it remind you about her"?
Alright, quick story. So, there was this time in high school when the student council, they had this thing for Valentine's Day, and you go around and serenade the girls. And there was this one particular girl who had sang this song for, and at the time she had a man. You know what I mean? But I didn't know. But the I didn't know. No, trust. Oh God, I didn't know. But the universe made it possible that, couple months after we got into something together, and she was able to tell me that from that moment when I came in and I was singing for her, she had felt something. No. And we give thanks for the talents that we have, and we play to our strengths.
Yo,
Yeah, so
you got talent. Yeah, I'm giving thanks for your talents. Really, bro. For a serious note.
but it was the universe.
But it was the universe. Because it says like your first time actually putting out a song and put it into a competition. What would you say to other people who are interested into going into songwriting and music but are afraid to make that step? What would be your advice to them?
Honestly, this is a message for myself as well. Just do it. Just do it. Do it when you're sad. Do it when you're mad. Just do it.
Just do it.
Because it really boils down to you, the person, wanting it at first. And no one else can do it but you. If it's a case where you have a dream, you have a vision for yourself, just do it. And yeah, you might get a little fight from someone, and that fight might sound like, oh, you don't sound good. All right, you do it again till you sound good. You see me? Yeah.
Alright. So, last question. You're up on an incredible journey, bro. There anybody from any period in your life, as much people as you want, you don't want to give out a shout out to or a thank you for, probably not an opportunity but support along the way.
I'll start with God. We give thanks for Him because I Him give me life, breath, strength, and guidance for even the year right now. I've been in interview with Nova Collective, and let's start with the support team, support system that I have. You have Abby, Kristen,
Big up Abby.
Alia, yeah, my brother Emil, the whole team behind Nation Vow, Nadija, Ramon, Rayan, Quilt, everybody who had actually believed in me, people from a church, Auntie Bev, Pastor McDonald. Yeah man, the list goes on. It's a whole heap of love me I get. And I wish me could have tell every person thank you, like call them name and thing. But yeah man, it's a whole heap of strength and thing me I get from all of them, and I just want to say thank you. This right now seems small to certain people, but for me this is big. This is big, and I'm going to use it to do other things, to step into other spaces and do more. Yes. Alright. So my name is Askia Livingstone, and I'm one of the contestants in the JCDC Festival Song Competition 2025, and my song is Nation Vow. I want you to vote for me, 444-7704. It's a nice, groovy type of song, you see me? If you listen to it and listen to the words, it's all about love. Love for Jamaica, love for this space, loyalty. Vote for me.
Cause when the road gets rough and the way looks hard, and when the